Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
It's stupid! Orpheus... Silence!
We seek the Zaith'isk. Show me the way. You are infected.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment.
I speak of Orpheus, the true prince.
Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaith'isk will do the rest.
Is this purification? Is this the cure?
If this place is as inviting as other aspects of Githyanki culture, we'll be in for an interesting time to say the least.
And hello there, troops, we're back at it with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. And you're watching Ace of Space Gaming with your host for the day and the weekend, myself, Thumbs. So troops, first of all, I highly recommend skipping my recaps / intros because I tend to go on and I have a problem and just can't stop. So if you do, then I'll see the actual start of the gameplay, and if not, then have fun listening to me talk about the last episode. So, we finally left the Underdark in the last episode, with the potential of going back to maybe go do the Adamantine Forge, but we'll see how that goes. But we came to the mountain path to go to the Githyanki Creche, finally, like Lae'zel has been telling us to. But before we actually went there, I didn't mean to make Lae'zel read out the Githyanki thing that we found, but it was actually really really useful information because it was about Orpheus, and Orpheus is really important to the story of, well, the Githyanki and their side of things. So I'm not going to go into it 100%, but Orpheus was the heir to the Githyanki throne, but then Vlaakith told everybody that he was a traitor, so then she took heir, and he went down in history as this big traitor to people who follow Vlaakith, which is Lae'zel and her kin. But anyway, that's just kind of a rough summary, and also I'm trying not to spoil stuff, so take it with a pinch of salt, because there's a lot more to come on the whole Orpheus subject. But then Lae'zel, she's really kind of, I don't know if excited is the word, but she wants to go to this creche because she thinks, or she believes, that we can get cured here, that the Githyanki have a way of curing us from these tadpoles. And she also said that she wants us to trust her and not her people, and how precious is she? We also, on the way to the creche, we came across this woman who is not a fan of the Githyanki, but they do not like her because she wanted to buy an egg. And the Githyanki lay eggs instead of giving birth to live children. So she wanted to buy a baby. And no wonder they wanted, I'm surprised she even got out of there alive. So she wanted us to then go and steal an egg for her. And the Society of Brilliance, I think, is the people she works for. But we killed her because she spoke to Lae'zel like she was a piece of crap. So we weren't going to have that. We took her out. I was going to say instantly, but I don't think it was that quick. And then when we got to the actual, I think it was, she said it was a monk monastery for Lathander, I'm quite sure. But when we got there, we saw that the Gith, although they're essentially searching for this weapon as well, everybody's searching for the artifact that we have. And they're also taking out the Absolute Cultists, because that's who they were interrogating when we got to the creche. So everybody wants this weapon, and everybody's willing to fight or kill for it, apparently. When we tried to actually go in, I forgot the Dream Visitor tried to warn us away from going to actually see the Githyanki. So the Dream Guardian isn't a fan of going through this route, and you'll find out why later in the playthrough. During the episode last week, we also gathered 3 ceremonial weapons, which, well, are usually easy to get, other than the one that you need to fight the the eagle's fur, which I was really upset that I didn't get to talk to the eagles first, but whatever. I had to kill them. We got the ceremonial weapons, and then we got like a key that will help us in our search for the Blood of Lathander, which actually isn't what you would think it is. I might have told you what it is in the last episode, but I don't know. Anyway, that's what we done to kind of end the episode, is finish that quest, so that now when we go into the proper creche, we can just finish it off, or hope to finish it off. But anyway, without me rambling, that was, or rambling more, that was last week's episode, and this week we're going to be going into the creche. We're going to go find the Githyanki part of the monastery and see if we can get cured. I also forgot that Grosha, I don't want to break Lae'zel's heart, but before we head to the Shadow Cursed Lands / Act 2 of the game, I'm going to be having Grosha break up with Lae'zel. They're going to end the wee fling that they have, and I always feel bad for doing it, but it's how I'm going to do things, because I plan on Grosha being with Minthara, so that's my plans. I don't know if we're going to be breaking Lae'zel's heart today, but I will be definitely doing that before going into Act 2. But anyway, I'm going to finally shut up. That's me done with the recap. That was last week's episode. Now we're going to go see just how aggressive the Githyanki people are. Will they take kindly to strangers being in their creche? Only time will tell. I'm kind of nervous. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to shut up. We're actually going to fire into the game. So, without further ado, troops, let's go! Okay, we're back in the monastery. We're going down this way, because this is where the Githyanki are. Can I climb up that? No. But I'm going to go here, because there's something you can dig up here. I don't actually think it's important, but there's also actually a secret way in if you go this way. I said it like that because I completely forgot that you can do that. So anyway, we got options, troops, on how to get into the monastery and how to get to the Githyanki. I do not understand where we're getting Morning Lord's radiance from. Everybody has it. Do you just have it being close to the monastery? Because I don't remember that being a thing. Although I like that Grosha's getting extra radiant damage because she is a paladin. Well, actually, sorry, she's an Oathbreaker.
Bet that will fit in my
Fucking
bag.
scum. I'm kidding. I love Grosha so much. Okay, we're back. I forgot. Oh no, I was going to tell you about it, but I'll just let you hear it.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy! Lathander, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
The lance.
Looks like a magic mouth spell. That voice probably belongs to someone long gone.
Like, that's cool, is it not? Like, enchanting a statue to give it a warning instead of having to keep people there. Don't you just love how the light comes in through the coloured windows, the stained glass windows, and colours the floor? I just love that. Did I keep a hammer? I did. I'm just going to do it. Actually... nice.
What's that?
I knew you were going to discover that after doing it. I actually had a thought, because we done quite a lot of fighting in the last episode. So I was thinking maybe we go for a long rest before actually going to meet with the Githyanki. Because they're tough people. Okay, this is the official way into the Githyanki Creche. Although, well, actually, I was gonna be like, oh, it's not that hard to find. But honestly, see, when I was playing it for the first time, I had so much trouble finding the creche for some weird reason. Even though you just follow the monastery. It's not that difficult. But I had a bit of trouble. Okay, the Holy Blood of Lathander. which is the thing we done the puzzle for last week, and to help us search for that. Document no visitors who came to Rosimon. I've never really known how to pronounce that. Monastery and a pilgrimage, year by year, ending on the year the monastery fell, obviously. Okay.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted.
Yes, they did, and now we have more on that. It's not essential, you don't need to do it, it is a side quest, but I like doing it. There's also a potential... Can you not, like, completely fuck it up and have the monastery blown up or something? I'm quite sure that can happen. So you need to do it right, or else everybody's gubbed. Okay, I'm just... This isn't really important, but it kind of tells the story of the Githyanki takeover a little bit. Well, not this, but like when you read all of them. So this one is an account of the takeover of the monastery, and so maybe this one does specifically say it, but like, you know what I mean, you kind of get a feel for the Githyanki, I suppose. Many supplies found. Local area good for hunting more. Gremeshka infestation, which I think are the things we fought last week that you can't cast magic around. But that will be no trouble, and indeed will be useful in deterring unwanted visitors. Ha! Say that to Grosha. The monastery, the Rosimon. Do you pronounce the Y? Monastery it's called. But it seems these monks had plenty hidden away beneath the surface. Yes, they do. Lots of valuable goods to be found underground can be traded off after best bits are shipped back. The treasure room will prove a fitting location for the establishment of a military intelligence office. Seems to already have good defenses. Yeah, it does. Should station Inquisitor Wargaz, I can't remember if that's how you pronounce that. He'll be able to keep Therazin under his thumb. Malar Rahal? No idea. But there you have it. They are essentially a very aggressive people. Come on, Lae'zel. You have this survival ring.
Yes, what's that?
What's that?
Thank you to both these. Look at these notes and things at the same time. They're becoming quite the best buds, right? I'm kidding, that's not happening right now. But they'll be best buds. Just you wait. Okay, actually, before... So this oh, camera angles aren't great here.
Not as bad as it could
This is the official entrance to the monastery. So what I'm gonna do is before we go in there is we're gonna go for a long rest. And then we will be all good and ready to face the Githyanki. Ready is a bit of an understatement because they are very tough people. And I actually quite like the camp at the monastery. It's quite nice. I was going to be like, who the fuck's that? But I forgot that Oathbreaker Knight's been tagging along the whole time. So I'm going to do the rounds, see if anyone has anything to say, and then I'll just go to bed, I guess. I don't know if anything will happen. I doubt it. Did she actually say something if you sat on a chair? Or like, does that not happen anymore?
I'm glad you decided to join me.
Aww. I didn't know she actually, like, I've never sat on the chair. She actually comments on you sitting on the chair. How cute. Oh, I was coming to talk to you. You shouldn't have knelt back down.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off.
Again. The Githyanki will help us. Why is no one else mentioned the fact that we're at a Githyanki stronghold? I'll admit it, this could be a terrible idea. We don't have much of a choice. I think maybe Grosha would just go down the route of we'll manage. Because I feel like she's not got much faith that they'll help us. I know I don't. Yeah, we're just gonna say whatever happens.
I've seen them at work before. I wasn't alone in my mission. All those who were sent with me were slain by Githyanki blades. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission.
Oh, okay. I feel I must never have picked that option before. I wonder what Githyanki stronghold did she get sent to? Because surely it wasn't this one, right? Where was the artifact before? That's interesting. I wonder if you find that stuff out like whilst doing her origin playthrough or something. Or maybe you just never find it. Your mission is irrelevant to me. We are curious about that. But it does also seem to be important to your mother superior. I was just gonna say we're curious about that ourselves.
You'll have to live with that curiosity for now, I'm afraid. Let's just concentrate on ridding ourselves of these tadpoles. All will be revealed in due time. I hope.
In due time. Yeah. Okay. If only it was that easy. Or that simple. Okay, Lae'zel, how you doing?
You must have questions.
Oh shit. She doesn't just say speak anymore, she's actually... Oh, she's warming up to me. I think we need to break it off. I don't want her getting too attached. Even though I'm quite sure we have quite a high friendship right now. You don't even lose friendship with them for breaking up with them, I don't think. You know, I think I'm going to. I think we're going to end the fling. Because I really, I don't want to go further into this whole thing. I am stuck. This is the hardest decision of the game. Yeah, because if I don't know, then I don't need to do it later in the playthrough. And have this fucking hanging over me. I'm so sorry, Lae'zel! I just so you know, Grosha still wants to be your best friend.
One couldn't, and one shouldn't. Do as you like. The loss is not so much mine as yours.
I feel like I hate that option. Like, no more sex, got it? Like, that response doesn't match up to what she says, in my opinion. But we're gonna go for it. I think it's sad because, like, she's like, oh no, yeah, I don't care. But, like, deep down, I think she does care. Because she's already started giving us the nicer introductions, and it just makes me feel like shit. But we're gonna go for it. I'm fucking sticking with my decision.
You made it abundantly clear.
She's smiling, but she probably wants to rip my throat out. I'm so sorry, Lae'zel. I do genuinely love you, and I wish I had downloaded the mod that lets me have more than one romance. Because I love her. And she deserves better than Grosha breaking her heart. Anyway, now we're going to move on now that we've broken up with Lae'zel. Grosha is now a single lady. I'm also quite sure that if I was to go talk to Shadowheart again, we could essentially start things up with her now. But I wouldn't do that to poor Lae'zel. I definitely didn't want to get to the... I don't know when that gets triggered, but there's like a whole scene in the Lae'zel romance. And it triggered in the Shadowcursed lands for me, so I think it might be an Act 2 thing. I'm not 100%. But I wanted to do it before that. I know I'm nowhere near that, probably, but it's better to be safe. I just love the like thing in me like this, where you've got this skeleton guy who's just pure smiling at us. Or is it foreboding that it's not going to go fucking well?
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
So I'm thinking, we got some shit, right? Like, oil of accuracies and all that. So I'm thinking we might use things like this for the fight ahead. Or for the fights ahead. Oh my shit. Oh my god. Thumbs! It's reasons like that why I call myself Thumbs. I just coated my fucking weapon and it lasts 10 turns. So I wasted an oil of accuracy. Grand. Let's just go. I'm making a fucking mess of this.
Let's see.
Wait. Actually, I've just had a thought. Okay, well, why the fuck are you at the front?
But he might scour through the whole Creche in his search. Be calm, Rastil. Those standing in truth need not fear Vlaakith's gaze.
Okay. So I had a thought, maybe, like, because Grosha can't read minds, what if we drink that? And then it will make it easier to be able to probe minds? Is that how that works? I've never really used a potion of mind reading before. It lasts until long rest, so I'm thinking I might actually do that. That might not work as much as well as I want it to, but we're gonna fucking go for it. Anything to give us a bit of a advantage. Okay, we have saved, we have mind reading. Let's go get interrogated.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, Gish.
Oh.
Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
You're gonna hear a lot of Istiks. I don't know if it's like a fucking like pure on swear or if it's just a term for non-Githyanki. I'm on your side. No, we're not gonna be babies about it. We're not gonna tell them we're infected either, not right off the bat. My purpose is to reap death. No. I'm an unmatched killer. You want me as your ally. Oh, we have advantage because of the Dark Urge. Oh. So, like, part of me kind of wants to let Lae'zel handle this because I usually do. Because there's less chance of us getting killed right off the bat. But part of me's kind of intrigued about the whole I'm an unmatched killer option. You know what? We just broke Lae'zel's heart. So I'm thinking we're gonna let her deal with it. Because we might fail the fucking intimidation. That's true, we could fail that. And I want to keep my rolls for this creche. So we're gonna allow Lae'zel to answer for now.
We seek the Zaith'isk. Show me the way.
You are infected.
Oh, she tells them. I
A
forgot.
gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Creche like watches you.
Her eyes are just stunning. Okay, what is the friendship here? How are we doing? Gil, we're very high with him. We're very high with Lae'zel. That makes me feel even worse with breaking her heart right now. I love that she has -1 charisma. Okay, so we're gonna be gaining more friendship with Lae'zel, hopefully in this part of the game. Maybe losing a bit of Shadowhearts, we'll see. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna try and get in here and steal some shit. There's a lot to do in this playthrough.
Any word on the search
Or
for
in
the
this part of the
artifact,
game.
Rastil? A loose word?
Oh shit! Yeah, by the way, this lady here, Elika? That's the, well, it was a while ago now, but when we first met the Githyanki in the first part of the game, and we saw the dragon and Kithrak Voss, and we bumped into a tiefling woman who we essentially said, you can come join us if you want, and she was like, I'm better off on my own. No, she's not, because she got killed by the Githyanki anyway. So that's who that is. But anyway, let's get into the actual Creche.
I would be more concerned than excited.
See if these people have anything to say.
Stop meddling where you aren't wanted, Istik.
Rude.
You may proceed to the Creche.
Oh, you're a bit nicer.
On the search for the artifact, Rustil. Luke's words are food for gay spies. You should know
Geek spies.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Ooh.
Hush, Quanirel.
Gonna have a little chat with these two.
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. The Chakrai.
Quanirel. The Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
Did Grosha just smirk at her there? She was like, you got some information for me, do you? We're gonna go for I'm not here to harm you either. And see if we'll get them to tell us a bit more on what this Inquisition is. Just thinking of the word Inquisition makes me think of Dragon Age. And the new Dragon Age that's coming out. That we're buzzing for, by the way. As a little side subject, come and let me know if you're a Dragon Age fan. And if you're excited for the new game. Or if you're not. Back to this, however. We're just going to ask if they can tell us more. Because we're not going to threaten to beat them to a pulp.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters. Through those doors.
Oh, okay, you're not telling us anything about that. But how cute is that? They were like, oh, see? I always kind of get overwhelmed. Like, what direction do we go in first, you know? And when we were exploring the mountain pass, when I said there was a way in to the monastery down the cliff, it brings you in up here. So you can kind of flank them a wee bit. I don't know how well they take to that, but you can do it. Hey, were you the one that was outside?
The captain has little patience for your kind.
My kind?
You'd better not waste her time.
For orcs? Or half-orcs specifically?
Another Istik. You're lucky we didn't catch you outside, or you'd be in with the captain right now.
Are you the guy that was outside? I was trying to see their name. I don't know.
Ugh. Blood? Rust? Squar? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
So everything smells bad, huh? Care to trade? I guarantee my stuff's spotless. Yeah, there must be something worthwhile here, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
Most metals here fold like Istiks, much like Istiks themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
So when you say accordingly, you mean you're fucking overpriced? Oh shite, they have good arrows. Oh, they have this. I'm buying it. Yep. Oh fuck, I would really love to steal all this shit off you. And I can guarantee you like 3 of these things stay on your person if you die.
On your way then.
Thanks. But there's never going to be a way that I can do that, right? These two never used to be kicking about, right? Like, why are you here all of a sudden and really fucking things up for me? Yeah, I'm bitching that it's not easy. Okay, so and there is where we have to go. So I'm thinking we go do other things first. I was gonna try and attempt to steal from the vendor, but honestly, with the two that were walking about, it was practically impossible. And Grosha is not made for thievery.
I'm sorry, Savage.
So here we get to see how.
Jockey, when you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it.
How they treat their young. This wee guy is nice. Varl. He's
This
only
is
doing
only
a 3
a
health.
taste of the mercy a Jake would show you.
The taste of the mercy. I love that he's just like giving him a wee kick. Well, I don't, but you know, we're gonna have a little word with him. The Savage.
Chucky! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orpheus.
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
I'd bring him to the edge of death, leave him asking why he deserves to live. I feel like that's something Grosha would say. Killing your own soldiers is an odd strategy for winning a war. Stand back and relish the blood show. I feel like that might be also something she would do. But Thumbs is gonna say no, this is too far, or we're gonna try and hope, because this young Githyanki has a lot of interesting things to say. He's not the young one, never mind. But yeah, we're gonna try and stop him. Guidance. Oh, nice! Nice!
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik.
Just because I showed compassion does not make Grosha weak. She'd fucking tear you apart. Savage. Okay, where did that wee guy go? Okay, he's out here. We're gonna talk to him, but we're gonna say some things. See what the youth of the Githyanki have to say.
I love fighting with daggers. It's so personal. You're close enough to see the light go out behind their eyes.
Okay.
Savage Keth always said this plane was full of weaklings.
Don't make me squash you though, alright?
This is Vlaakith's will.
What do those actual like children, what do yous think?
I want to have a word.
Savage Keth won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Her face, she's like, whoa, even the children. Also, I think, what is a little cute, like, little detail that's in the game, like, you can have summons with you, I guess if you have the powers, like druids and all that, but like when I played as my Dragonborn, I had the ability to summon the Raven, and like all the wee Githyanki children flocked around the Raven. I guess it happens to anywhere there's children in the game, it happens in the city too. But like, I just think it's so cool that they put in the fact that like children were fascinated by the animals that you can summon. So I just think that's kind of cool. It's not important, but I think it's neat. Anyway, Liz, do you have anything to say?
What is it? These insufferable interruptions are distracting from my lessons.
They're not really that friendly. I doubt it matters based on what I just saw your students are a lost cause. Why was the boy refusing to kill? Oh. Yeah, let's ask him, see if he'll tell us. He might not.
For his sake, I hope it was a moment of temporary insanity. The illithids infecting this region are not to be reasoned with. They are to be exterminated. If he has not regained his senses by the time he rejoins my training, his return will be a short and painful one.
Wow. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
We need to find a way forward.
Also, just in case you're not aware, Gake are the mind flayers, and he, when he was talking to the Savage, whatever you call him, he was about to mention Orpheus. Wait, 2 seconds. Before I speak to that young lad, I want to come and see this first. Okay, so I know I'm a bit all over the place, but this you can mention this portrait to that young Githyanki.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place.
Oh shit, I forgot. We have dexterity. Oh no, but we're not going to draw a new fucking face in the portrait. We're going to study the subject's features. So this is officially what Vlaakith looks like, I guess. And as you can see, Lae'zel is very much... I don't know the word I'm looking for here. She loves Vlaakith, I guess.
This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect.
We're going to try and go for history, but I doubt we're going to do anything about that. 21, yeah, unless we get really lucky. Yeah. Didn't think so. I'm not gonna bother wasting an inspiration on it either.
As hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before.
But it does! Damn it. Damn it, I can't... I put off that conversation for nothing. Okay, now we're gonna actually talk to him.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like...
Oh.
Never mind.
Just like who? That's twice you've stopped yourself from speaking, young lad. Okay, I don't get any benefits from that, huh? Seek the name the boy refuses to reveal. I just keep believing it can be better. I hope you will do the same. I feel like I've never saw that before. Compassion, kindness, I did it for the gold. Just like who? If there's a like-minded soul. Yeah, we're gonna go for that, because, as I said, he's got some interesting things to say. Oh, we're already getting guidance. Nice.
I speak of Orpheus. The true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet!
That was the graffiti mark.
We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
I just love how obsessed this guy is with fucking Orpheus. But yeah, that's what the mark is on the painting. It's a comet. And essentially he done it to try and see if anybody else was intrigued like he was. I kind of don't want to take the book because it's like the only thing he has of Orpheus. But I think it's like, there's like 3 or 4 parts of the Tales of Orpheus, and that's one of them. So I would like to have it. Oh, we can show him the chapter we found. Oh, can I ask where he got it, Faye? And then show him it? Because I kind of want to ask where he got it as well. Because that's also a very interesting answer. So we're going to ask where he got it, and then we're going to hope that we can show him our chapter.
A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kethk made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them.
Oh, so we can go back to that. Perhaps you can find some answers in there. Oh, so we will be reading maybe a couple of things in this creche at some point about the people that he's talking about. It's all very intriguing. Yeah, let's go for that and see what he says.
What is it? Is this another part of the book?
Can I have your part?
Are you mad?
Oh, she disapproves.
This legend is a heresy to my queen. Merely uttering his name is enough to tempt a violent fate.
These words.
Her face.
There's so much more to know about him. I can't believe it. Please, let me give you the fragment I have.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice trade-off.
Thank you, Rastil.
Rastil?
Razerai ka tavkin crashed.
What does that mean? How much did you disapprove of that though? Not much. Not much at all. Okay, so we got the second part. I mean, we lost it on the first part, but I never even knew we could give that to him. That is cool. So there we have it. There's a couple of Githyanki in this place, or there's one who doesn't exactly see Vlaakith as the be-all and end-all of their people. Okay, we're gonna go this way first. And then we'll, oh no, wait, what way is this? Yeah. So we're gonna go this way first.
Empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
15, huh?
No traps, please.
We can ask her... Wait. Oh, is that for the traps? Yeah, this place is riddled with traps. No one go in the water, please. Shadowheart, can you please get out of there? Thank you.
How many die today?
And the water is acidic, so it's not a good place to be. Yeah, we're not gonna ask Lae'zel about the emptiness of the creche just yet. We're gonna go see if this guy has something to say.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
Me neither. I love his headdress thing. Oh, we can ask him about the lack of eggs. Could you point out the traps? We're just gonna ask him, yeah.
Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Okay. We're not gonna do that.
What's inside?
I plan on actually taking the egg, but I do not plan on giving it to that. Well, the woman's dead, but like I wouldn't have done that anyway. So, what did we fail a perception check on? More traps, probably. So we're gonna go up here and talk to this guy who was trying to avoid all this shit. And there's also traps up here. So I'll see yous up there. This might take a minute. Fuck!
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
That's exactly what I was trying to fucking avoid.
Yeah.
I got the fright of my life. Fucking hell, man. Okay, so we managed to get over here without dying. Gale got a bit hurt, but it's fine. So here's hoping this conversation goes well. I don't know what happens if you get denied your request.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
Well, I'd like to steal your egg. Kitten. You mistook me for someone. Who were you expecting? I'm just gonna ask about him waiting on an egg to hatch.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Lae'zel.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall.
Good.
There could be greatness in that shell.
Aww.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Aw, how long have you been here? Why do you care so much about a dud? This seems like an awful lot of fuss. What will happen to this egg if it doesn't hatch? Do you not just love that Lae'zel's like, nah, it's already a failure, fuck it. The Githyanki are fucking mad, man. But like, I love them. They're not the nicest, but they also don't care that if you don't like it. We're gonna ask why he cares so much, and then he might tell us what will happen to it if it doesn't hatch. Hopefully. Oh, a success! I'd rather that was at a better time, but fuck it, woohoo!
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery.
Oh wow.
Despite being the last of my clutch to hatch.
Oh, you were?
They almost drowned me in the hatching pool. If it wasn't for the Vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
Aww. I've obviously never picked that option before. I did not know he was the last in his batch. That is kinda cute, the fact that he's wanting to give it a chance because someone gave him a chance. Let me help. I can take it somewhere safe. Does that mean I can ask still? Yeah, we're still gonna ask what will happen to it then, and then blah, blah, blah. And then hopefully I'll be able to suggest taking it myself.
Githyanki will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right.
You don't sound convinced. Okay, so we have more options now. You're wasting your time. Give it to me now. I'll tell her you're the weakling. Fucking hell. Why risk its life at all? Give it to me. I'll take care of it. You're out of time and clearly stalling. No, we're gonna go with persuasion again. And you might be like, but Thumbs, why would you want a Githyanki egg? Well, because I do. Oh, that's an 18. Oh, cross your fingies. Yeah, woo! I'm so glad. Thank you.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing?
Nothing.
Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
Raise it if it was mine own. Well, actually, Grosha looks terrified at the thought of having a child. I'll make the best omelette you've ever... Whoa. I'll find another creche. One that's more forgiving. Is that a thing? Depends how much you think these things sell for. No, we're gonna say that we're gonna raise it as if it was our own flesh and blood. Can you not? I can actually imagine Grosha trying to raise a little Githyanki. That'd be kinda cute. Maybe I shouldn't have broken up with Lae'zel after all. We could have had a little cute Githyanki family. Anyway, I'm just gonna say the first one and hope that he approves.
That's what I feared.
Oh, they are approved.
Still.
Except for him.
I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species.
Orpheus.
I can no longer ignore that Githyanki's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Thank you.
Please come out.
Did you... Right, so all the traps have been, like, I can see them now, but it still says disarm. So I don't think he disarmed the fucking traps. Can I just jump? Okay. I think I might just take Lae'zel and Grosha over exclusively. Because this is quite a big gap. And then these boots that I just got will help us against the acid. So all of them approved of us trying to take the egg. And there is a reason I'm doing it. I'm not just wanting to steal a Githyanki egg. Okay, I kind of want to test it out. Like, are you gonna blow up? Fucking myself! Yes, yes I am. Okay. So, am I technically in the water? Like, the one that will hurt? No, right, we're gonna try and disarm this trap. And then usually I get Lae'zel to pick it up. Shite. Not great. Wait, what? Oh.
Come on, little one. Come on.
Is that supposed to be hurting me? Like, genuinely, is it? Oh shit, I do need more trap disarm kits. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Just keep getting. Oh, you failed a throw this time. Come on. I heard a ping. There we go. Thank you. On the nose. Thank you. Okay. Maybe if I take it, Lae'zel will say something. So I'm going to take it. But I'm going to give it to Lae'zel.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Oh. Reach out and touch the egg. We're not going to crush the egg. Why would you do that? I know she's a dark urge, but no, we're going to pick it up gingerly and store it in our pack. That was not gingerly at all. What? Lae'zel? What? What? Has she always had that? I do not remember Lae'zel having something to talk about here. Okay, well I'm gonna go back up to them and then we'll talk to Lae'zel about that.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Fucking hell, Lae'zel. What fucking hell? That did not go well. Okay, we're here now. We're gonna talk to her. Fucking hell, man. Why did Gale take damage and no one else did? Oh no, because he's got thrown in the acid. Never mind. But Lae'zel, what have you got to say?
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise.
Oh.
And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
She's dead. She is dead. We took her the fuck out. I have never heard that before, so has that just never triggered for me in the past? Because how cute is that? Hold the fucking phone. Yeah, we're going back to check out that conversation. She said, well, I mean, yeah, she says a servant of Vlaakith. A servant of Vlaakith grows within it, but she says she's drawn to the warmth of it. Like, how cute is that? I didn't know Lae'zel said that. Oh, maybe it's because I make her fucking pick it up. Well, I didn't my first playthrough, but oh my god! I love her so much and now I just feel like shit for breaking up with her. You deserve better than Grosha. Wait, does well, I doubt it, but does anyone else have anything to say about the fact that we have a child in our midst? Well, an unhatched child.
A real Githyanki Creche.
Oh, you do have something
Few
to say.
outsiders learn the secrets of such places. Fewer still live to share their observations. A keen eye and a quiet tongue may serve us well here.
For once, you might be right, Gale. Kidding on, you've said some wise things. Shadowheart.
If this place is as inviting as other aspects of Githyanki culture, we'll be in for an interesting time to say the least.
Yeah. See, yeah, we can try and reconnect with her if we wanted to go down the romance and Shadowheart route. How cute is her smile? Oh, she's nice. I like Shadow. I do actually like Shadowheart. But we're gonna go. We're not gonna try and rekindle things. Oh, so does Lae'zel have something to say then? That's different?
This place is enlightening. My own creche, Kalair, is remote and sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial.
I've heard that if you if you play this game as a Githyanki, then like you and Lae'zel can essentially just shit on the creche together, and I think that's cool. So we can ask about the training room and we can ask about the egg, but we're not gonna do that right now. I got shit to do. People to see, things to cure. This is the main room I was talking about.
This one's gonna be good.
This is the person that that guy was talking about and that we are here to see. Okay, so what if I take off my armor? Forgive the nakedness.
Alright, time to skulk about.
But, there's mind flare
There's a
specimens.
parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Can we read that? Wait. Let's just do this for now. Okay, so research notes. A massive compendium of notes documenting with clinical precision the dissection of over 200 illithid parasites recorded in the common tongue. Sample 231. Observations. External presentation consistent with previous samples, but intestinal coloration is not. Internal fluids also appear discolored and infused with some sort of powerful magic. Magic type and purpose currently unknown. So it took 230, and then that's when the magic became a thing. Notes. I need to spend more time reading about the magic in this land. My studies in Tunarath, extensive as they are, do not cover whatever magic this is. Whatever this magic is. These parasites are unusual. I will need to retrieve similarly unusual samples in order to deduce a pattern. So even the tadpoles are different. But we're gonna steal this. We're gonna steal this. Then we're gonna run the fuck away. That worked. Did not see that working, but there we have it. So this conversation could... Oh shit, this could go horribly.
A parasite, brimming with magic.
Yeah, I know.
Take it.
You cam your jets, dream visitor. We're gonna talk to the goose still first. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a nice little dagger you have.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the istic with you speak. And I will decide what respect you're owed.
You're letting me talk? Okay. What are you hoping to learn? Is that thing's host still alive? I've got a tadpole that needs removing. You know what? Again, I think we're just gonna let Lae'zel deal with this. Because, well, she's wanting to find out about the magic in the tadpoles and what makes them different. And she's a bit brutish with her medical practice, right? But yeah, we're gonna let Lae'zel do the talking, because I feel like we're gonna get most of the answers to these questions anyway.
Lae'zel, is it? Fine. And be quick. My work is of vital import.
We carry Geich tadpoles and have done so for countless days, yet we show no symptoms. We must enter the Zaith'isk.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which.
I don't like how
Go
you're
to
saying
the
this.
Zaith'isk. I will ensure you're cured.
You sounded a bit way too fascinated by us there. And the Zaith'isk is... Yeah, we're gonna ask what will it do, because Grosha don't trust this at all. And neither does Thumbs.
It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Uh-huh.
It will be worth it, I assure you.
Yep.
Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaith'isk. You are very lucky, Istik.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so fucking lucky. I feel lucky. Okay, wait. Before we do this, troops, put your bets on. If you don't know, do you think it will work? Do you think we're finally going to get cured from our tadpoles? I'll tell you, I was hopeful, but then when you look at it, you know, that hope kind of runs out.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaith'isk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
I kind of just love that we're all just looking at Lae'zel like, are you sure? Oh, we have no examination. I'm gonna try it first. Just to kind of get a small look at it. I doubt it's gonna work. No. And we're not wasting an inspiration on it. I just wanted to try.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made. Or how it works.
I think, like, essentially it's
Stand aside! My time has come.
made from parts of, like, an autoloid. Go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna let her do it. Because if you fuck this up, it can give you a buff, a debuff, right? I don't want Lae'zel to have a debuff, but I don't want me to have a debuff. So we're gonna let her do it.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaith'isk end your suffering.
Whatever you say. Good luck, Lae'zel. Yeah, no, that thing is not trustworthy. I would not want to be in that. So we just let Lae'zel do it.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaith'isk will do the rest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Can Lae'zel die if I fuck this up?
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaith'isk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts.
Thank God we passed
There is
that.
no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Oh. I'm so worried.
Yes, child. Speak the Talaket. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Surely not. Okay, we've at least got advantages to fucking persuasion. Call on your parasite, show Lae'zel what she stands to lose. No. We're gonna try and get her out of this. Or we're going to fucking hope and pray that we can get her out of this. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, it's a 30. That's what I wasn't wanting. Oh, shit. I don't know what happens if we don't get her out of this. Oh, cross your fingers for me, troops. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna use... This is why I've been saving up my inspiration. Okay. We're gonna go again. Come on, just give me something! Please. I don't want to use another inspiration, but I'm gonna. Well, no. I got excited because it was close to a fucking... Yes! Thank you very much. I'm so glad.
I feel it. Oh, splitting.
Get the fuck out of there.
Burning.
What madness is this? The Zaith'isk nearly destroyed me! I am Githyanki! I will not be gay!
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
You almost killed her.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify it.
No, she's essentially a fucking maniac. And she wants to kill us to get to that parasite. So I kind of want to try and deceive her. Because I don't know... She's not happy that Lae'zel's still alive and the tadpole is still in her head. So I don't want to take that chance. So I'm just going to try and deceive her. And hopefully not fuck it up, because I've already wasted inspiration today. But thankfully we managed to get Lae'zel out, right? I would have felt so bad if she like died or something. 18. Okay, cross your fingies. That's not good at all. I'm gonna use an inspiration. I'm just using all my inspiration on this fucking one mission. There we go, that's fucking something, right? There you go. Thank you.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power?
Yeah.
Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
I don't think the problem is resolved at all, my dearie.
No! It can't be! It can't! This was my right!
Aww. I'm so sorry, Lae'zel.
Very well.
Okay. So, I know you might be thinking, why would you do this now? But I'm actually going to leave the episode here. We got the egg. We didn't get purified. And obviously Lae'zel wants to talk. But it's essentially because now she's like, what the fuck? Why did I not get cured? Which will take us to the Inquisitor's room. Because we're going to go have a talk with Therizin. We might go down the route of telling her about what happened here. We might not. I don't know. So next week, we will be going to see the Inquisitor. We'll be going to meet Therizin. And we will be going to finish up with the Creche. Well, maybe not finish up, because the last part of it is really hard. But thankfully we managed to get Lae'zel out before anything happened. I don't know what happens if you do not get her out, but thankfully we didn't find out today. But troops, again, I'm kind of sorry for the weird place we're leaving it, but when we come back we'll be talking to Lae'zel and then kind of following up on the whole why are we not cured yet quest. So be sure not to miss it, because there's gonna be a lot of action in next week's video, to the point where I'm kind of nervous. But troops, I guess wherever you are day or night, I hope you're having a good one. And I hope you're staying as safe and as clean as you can. And until the next time on Baldur's Gate 3, where we're gonna be fucking getting slaughtered by Githyanki. Thumbs! And Grosha, along with her best friends and now her ex. I feel really bad, but don't you worry. She's got a baby to look after now. I'm joking. But we're all... Ah!